Good evening, folks. It is currently day 3, bedtime on our self-distancing on the compound. Um, Today was quite interesting. It was the first day back to the real world because we're not actually leaving the house, except for we had to today because it turns out I needed a 150-foot cable, Ethernet cable, to connect my computer to the actual internet modem power thingy mabobber. I don't know what it's called. But thankfully I have a husband and a brother-in-law that do know. So we we went to Best Buy tonight. They were closed because earlier today that whole block had a power outage, so they just decided to just close the doors and leave for the day. And then we went to Office Depot. They only had 50-foot cables. No, 25? I don't know. They did not have what we needed. So then we went all the way over to another Best Buy, and there was a line outside because Governor Brown, Kate Brown, put a moratorium, said no more than 50 people in the store at the same time, and tomorrow morning it's going to go down to 25. So there was a line to get into Best Buy. It's kind of interesting. You don't think about these things, and you don't realize what's actually happening. I mean, you could picture it and visualize it, but until you're actually in this situation, it just doesn't hit home that it's not going to be easy to get things we want. Normally you can get things on Amazon Prime in 2 days. I was looking at some things, I wouldn't be able to get them for 4 to 5 days delivery. So I'm still worried about groceries because we placed a big order online for groceries and we didn't get half of what we ordered. So I'm kind of worried because there's 8-9 people that are on this compound that we have to feed. So that's worried me a little bit. But I can't keep my mind there. Can't keep it where the negativity is, because we have 2 kids with special needs. Our oldest has social anxiety disorder and ADHD, and just anxiety in general. So I have to keep her busy and occupied and whatnot. And our other one, our youngest, has, we're pretty sure she's on the autism spectrum, but she hasn't been officially diagnosed yet. So routine is key for her. So I have gotten, over the years, it's like I've been preparing all these years for this exact moment where I have to manage everyone's schedule, make sure, people need help, they get the help, people are checked in on, make sure they're okay. Mentally, this is going to be tough. Where San Francisco just is on a mandatory stay in place 24 hours a day to non-essential people. Mentally, this is going to be hard. And so I'm constantly on top of our children and making sure that they're on a routine that looks very similar. So what does your routine look like? I mean, what your routine, I would err on the side of, this is not an extended holiday break. This is not a situation where you can just kind of hang out, extra drinking, take more naps. You gotta find something that'll keep you going through the day. So you get up the same way you did. Get dressed and actually go to work. Pack your lunch and everything like you normally would. You just won't get in your car and drive away. You'll just go to your desk instead. And then once you're done with work, during work, for instance, I used to stand at my job, sit and stand desk, loved it, don't have it here. So I'm going to be walking up and down the stairs a few more times during the day. So going outside during my breaks, taking a breather, fresh air, opening the patio door. And then I'm going to, after work, I think it's important to just switch into home mode. I mean, we're working from home, but we're really not. I mean, we need to switch from work mode to home mode. So how do you do that? What does your look like? After work, do you normally go work at a gym? Well, maybe you can just walk your yard a few times, lift some heavy objects in your house, pick up your kids, do some arm exercises with your kids. I don't know. Do what works for you. Do you socialize with people? Go out to restaurants? Well, you can't do that. So call your friends, actually talk on the phone, hear their voice, because it's easy to get complacent. And so on that note, routine is key. It's not going to be the same. You're going to have to find alternatives, but keep it as similar as possible so that when this is lifted, well, first of all, routine, you know it's coming, so you don't lose control or faith or hope or whatever. But once you get back, once our quarantine is over, self-distancing is over, then you'll still be in a routine and ready to go. So on that note, routine. Do what works for you. Take care of yourself. Get some self-care in. All right, adventure on.